channel. My name is Kaylee. So in today's video, I wanted to share with you guys our homeschool curriculum choices for next year. So I'm going to be having a first grader and a preschooler. And if you are new here, this will be my fourth year homeschooling. You might be wondering why or how this could be our fourth year, and that's because my son has done kindergarten twice. So we live in the state of California. Our first year of kindergarten, I did it through a private school affidavit, and there's different rules for the states and whatnot. But to make long story short, for his second year of kindergarten, we did homeschool through a charter school. With me doing it more so through the state, there's requirements with his birthday. He went into kindergarten as being a 6-year-old, but I feel like that's going to serve him well in the long run, just being an older graduate, having more of that maturity. But that's just my opinion. Let's get right into all of this curriculum I have to share with you guys. So I don't have all of it with me, but I can just pop a little picture up on the screen. If you're wondering, last year I did Book Shark Level A with my son, and we're doing something a little different this year. I don't want to do Book Shark, and that's not because I didn't love it. I enjoyed it, but I feel like with your first child, he or she just naturally is going to be the guinea pig. And you will see what you like and what you don't like to use with that first child. But every child is a different learner, so you have to take that into consideration too. I hope that makes sense. And if you want to see all of my Book Shark videos, I have a playlist on my channel if you want to just go find that playlist, or I can link it down below if you want to see the Book Shark playlist. If you're curious about that curriculum, let's get into this video. So first off, if any of this stuff doesn't work for my son, then I am going to switch it. That just would not be fun if I was using something that was not working. You as a parent, you will know if something is not working for your child, so I want to encourage you to pray about your homeschool and seek the Lord and His wisdom on that. So first off, for math, we are going to be using Matthew C. Alpha curriculum. So I don't have it with me because I'm going to be getting that curriculum through the charter school. Next up, we have language arts, and I chose The Good and the Beautiful for language arts. This is actually the old edition, so I got this half off for, I want to say this was about $30, and if this does not work, I will try to resell it and get him something else. I've heard that this was advanced for the level like 1, 2, and 3, I believe. But I figured since he's going to be an older first grader, then maybe it might work for him, maybe it won't. He's going to be 7 in September. For handwriting, we're doing Good and the Beautiful as well. Okay, moving on to science. So this book right here, Master Books, Life for Beginners, God's Design. This is something that, this is huge glare, sorry. This is something that I got for my son when he just turned 5. And I did not use it because it was too advanced for him, and I have been saving it for almost 2 years. So we're going to try it this year, and if it does not work out, then I will try it again next year. If we end up not using it or not liking it, I may try it with my other kids, or I might just sell it. So I'm not going to be super strict on doing science every day. This might just be something that we do a couple times out of the week. Mostly for science and history, I want to be doing picture books, read alouds. More so, I would say, for science, it's going to be picture books. So here's one example of something that you might consider as a picture book for science, and that is the Usborne Look Inside Your Body. I have a lot of science picture books that are coming in the mail, and I think I'm going to be doing a separate video on all of our science picture books for the coming school year. One thing that I forgot to share, this is kind of like a part of language arts, is we are still going through this. Teach your child to read in 100 easy lessons, and he will probably finish this, I would say, the first half of the school year of his first grade year. Something else that I got is the McGuffey's First Reader. I got this off of Thrift Books if you saw my thrift store book haul, but I had to get a refund on it because the print is faded just slightly, but I'm gonna see if it's still readable to my son. So we will see on that. Next up I have right here for curriculum is something that we are slowly working through, and my son put a sticker on it, my 4-year-old. We are still going through our 24 family ways as a devotional. Sometimes I will do this. Sometimes I will just pick out a few verses out of the Bible and just read them out loud, and we'll talk about them. Next up is social studies. And again, same with science and social studies. For the beginning years of homeschool, I really don't think you need a full curriculum on those subjects. You know, just learning from this based off of my own experience and trial and error, you just really need reading, writing, and math for the beginning years, and everything else is just extra. So with that being said, with history and science, I'd like to focus on just picture books, read alouds, that sort of thing. So for the first one is This Is the World. I've had this book for 2 years now, and we've looked at it before, but this is just something that we will keep going back to. I'll give you an example here. Ta-da! Just really pretty pictures of the world and simple captions to go along with the pictures. I got this from Amazon, I think, but I had to duct tape the side because it was kind of tearing. Next up, these are just some examples of picture books that we want to use for social studies. I'm going to be having more that are coming in, but I will do a separate video on the picture books that I have picked out. These are just a few examples though. The Law, the Tuttle Twins Learn About the Law, the Thanksgiving Story. This will be something that we will of course read in November. The Ox Cart Man. This one isn't like any sort of rich history, but I do think it's cool to read and to learn about how people used to live back then. And this one, Paddle to the Sea. As you can see, it talks about different lakes and stuff, and here I noticed that on every page it has, or nearly every page I should say, it has like a little picture of a lake. Like this is Lake Ontario, and it has, I don't even know if you can see that, but it has drawings right here and really, really pretty illustrations. So, Paddle to the Sea, it says, a small canoe carved by an Indian boy makes a journey from Lake Superior all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. I'm getting it sweaty. Our AC is off right now, so it's getting hot. So yeah, in a separate video, I'm going to be doing a video all about our social study picture books, our science picture books, and our read alouds. Now, moving on to pre-K. I talked about this. I actually did a Good and the Beautiful unboxing video, so if you saw that, then you already know what I'm going to say, and I'm going to be doing the Good and the Beautiful preschool course book with my 4-year-old. It has colors, letters, and sounds, matching, motor skills, numbers, rhyming, shapes, and sorting. Here are practice sheets, phonics cards. Oh, this goes, I think, with my first graders. And then I have the folder activities. So yeah, I have the folder activities right here. So yes, this is the majority of my plan for schooling next year. Like I said, I'm going to be doing videos on our social study picture books, science picture books, and our chapter book read alouds. If that's something you're interested in, then please stick around and be on the lookout for those videos. But this is the bulk of our curriculum. And also, like I said, if this stuff doesn't work out, I'm going to try my best to switch things around and make the curriculum fit to where my kids are enjoying it and it fits to their learning styles. I think that's it. Oh, also another thing I want to mention is the first 6 weeks of school, we are going to be finishing our Bookshark curriculum because I think we left off on week 30 in the Bookshark curriculum, and there's 36 weeks total, so we did not finish it yet. But that's okay. I think it'll be nice once we get into school to take our time and just to finish it and then get into all the new stuff that we have planned. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video has encouraged you, maybe given you some ideas about curriculum choices, picture books, whatnot. So yeah, thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day in Jesus' name. Bye.